Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here, helping your business take flight, and we're at the BizX 2020 conference in Nashville, and where we're learning about how to grow our businesses. And I have the honor and privilege to be with Terry Lussier, who's a long-serving action coach. Terry, thanks for.
Hey Dan,
good to see you.
Great to see you too.
And Terry and I were speaking earlier about quality of questions, and I thought Terry mentioned something really, I think, critical about the way we ask questions. So that's what this little video is about, to help you as the business owner ask better questions of your employees. So you had mentioned that there's two ways to do it. You can ask good questions and questions that have no answers.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the questions with no answers.
Yeah, I think a lot of business owners turn into the parenting mode and they treat their employees a lot like children when in communication. One of the things they'll ask is, why did you do that?
Right.
Or what were you thinking when you did that? I'm sure we've all had that question by one of our parents.
Yeah, and we respond well to that, don't we?
Yeah, we respond well. So employees get the same response. Either they go completely to the defensive mode or they completely shut down. You're not making any progress on correcting that situation. So stop asking questions where there are no answers. So use the example of they didn't clean up after their workspace before they went home the day before. So typically you'd say, why didn't you clean up your workspace? Instead of saying, I say, I noticed you didn't clean up your workspace yesterday before you went home. You know that's part of your responsibility, and get agreement that, yeah, it is. And then turn it to them to solve the problem. Say, okay, so in order for this not to happen again, what do we need to change?
Right, so you're keeping it from being personal. You're identifying the situation, saying, here's what I'm noticing.
Yeah.
And then what do we need to do to get them involved in the process so they're going to be part of the solution?
Part of the solution, and take ownership of it as well. It gets much better response when you're dealing with someone that's engaged to help solve the problem, rather than just defending themselves or maybe even blaming other people, saying, well, nobody really cleans up after themselves. It heads them in the right direction, makes you a better leader, and you'll get better results from your employees.
Awesome. Great tip. Thanks so much for sharing.
My pleasure.